Boom! How's it going, comrades? This is Wes, aka Dr. Fummies here with another reaction, guys. We're gonna do some trailers, some good ones actually. I'm actually excited to watch. We're doing another Avatar movie, and not the last Airbender. That travesty, moving past it. House of the Dragon, which is I think is a Game of Thrones thing, and then another Resident Evil movie. So let's get into it, guys. This first one, Avatar, The Way of Water. The first Avatar I thought was phenomenal. I love that movie, and actually, to be honest, I probably need to rewatch it again because I remember back when I watched it the first time. I remember I watched that movie a couple more times sometime after that, but then I stopped watching after a certain amount of time because I was watching it too much. But I need to rewatch it again and watch it some more just because I'm like I thought Avatar was so good. Like I love the whole concept of it. Them being able to like I think it was like you were able to put your mind inside of an alien's body or something like that. I can't see. It's been such a long time since I watched it, but I remember I loved it. I loved it. I remember there was the guy who was really smart, but he was like he was I think he was a paraplegic if I remember correctly, and then he had fell in love with one of the alien chick. And I remember there was like some douchebag who was evil who wanted I think he wanted to mine the alien planet for something. I forget what it was, but gosh, it was such a and like that movie was so good. I loved it. So I'm definitely excited to see what this is about. It's called Way of the Water. So interesting. All right, so guys, you know what for it to do? Let's check it out. So is this a sequel or a reboot? I'm assuming it's a sequel. I think she looks familiar. I think that's the girl that he fell in love with, right? Yep, there he is. I'm trying to remember what happened to his original body. Gotta rewatch the first one. This December. Oh, so December, the end of this year. Interesting.
I know one thing. Wherever we go, this family
Oh man, this is looking good.
is our fortress.
Ooh, yes. And that was just a teaser. Oh man, yeah, I can imagine what the official trailer is gonna look like. Oh yeah, I can't wait for that official trailer. 'Cause I'm pretty sure they're gonna drop probably like one or two more trailers, probably three or four more. That's how they usually do. Spoil the entire movie before it comes out in these trailers nowadays. But I definitely heavily anticipating that first official release trailer. Definitely, I definitely want to check it out. Let me know what you guys think about this. If you think if you're excited about it, if you're like meh about it, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. All right, guys, this second one I'm actually kind of hyped for. House of the Dragon, which is basically a Game of Thrones prequel. Now I know there was some people who didn't really care much for the way the final season of Game of Thrones ended. I know a lot of people weren't really too happy with it. Me personally, I wouldn't say that it's the best ending they could have given us, but in my opinion, it's just my humble opinion, that ending I think felt kind of right though. I mean, I do get why people didn't really come because for one, I do think it was kind of weird. Like the writing, I think did get kind of a bit somewhat contrived, just because of the way that they did Daenerys. how like this entire time she was all about like kind of spreading the peace a little bit. Like she was like a good person, but then they kind of forced her into a villain. You know what I mean? And I think that's the reason why a lot of people didn't really care much for how it ended. It's kind of like they kind of tried to they forced the villain out of it. But I mean, I feel like in my opinion, I felt like the show did a real good job of foreshadowing that. Like I think it was it Aegon or someone else. It was like the older guy. He was a Targaryen, and he even said it before, like in episodes before the finale. He said something like a Targaryen that's alone or a lonely Targaryen is a dangerous thing. He said something along those lines, which kind of foreshadowed, what was going to happen. And I mean, 'cause I guess what was her thing? Like she was just kind of like upset that Jon Snow wasn't taking her side or something, or some shit like that. I can't really remember. But I mean, I don't know. I felt when watching that, I didn't feel as upset as most people was about that ending. To me, I was like, felt kind of right. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's just the niceness inside me, the kindness inside me talking. But I feel like I, I didn't mind that ending, to be honest. But in any case, though, enough about shows past. We're talking about House of the Dragon. So I'm assuming House of the Dragon is what the origins of the Targaryens we're gonna see, or at least it's basically about the Targaryens. Yeah, I'm excited, guys. Let's check it out. Ooh.
What is this brief,
For a minute, that looked like Daenerys.
if not the pursuit of legacy?
An HBO original series. When is this coming out?
I, Rickon Stark.
I, Corlys Velaryon. I, Ormond Baratheon.
Promise to be faithful
To King Viserys,
and to his named heir.
Princess Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Men would sooner put the realm to the torch.
What about the Mad King? Are we gonna see anything about the Mad King in this
See a
series?
woman ascend the Iron Throne.
On August 21st. Dang, that's actually
Game.
a month away, actually.
You have the determination to win it.
History does not remember blood.
Oh!
It remembers names.
House of the Dragon. Okay, interesting. So it looks like the main character, or like the MC, is going to be the that girl who's, well, she's striving to be queen, the ruler, the one who sits on the Iron Throne. Interesting. But it looks like a lot of people are like, because she's a woman, they're like, we don't know about that. So yeah, classic sexism in Game of Thrones. Yeah, yeah. I remember that back in the show. There was a lot of that actually. It looks good. I can't wait for it. So August. Let's see, August. Okay, we're in June now. Well, at least I'm watching this in June. So 2 more months away. So about 2 more months. Definitely have to check this out. Let me know if this is something, a series you guys would want me to react to. If so, just post in the comments and I can definitely put it on my list. If not, just let me know, because either way I'm gonna watch it. If you don't care for me reacting to this, I'll just watch it on my own time. But if you do, post in the comments below, and I would definitely put it on my list to react to it. All right, guys. Last trailer is Resident Evil. I think it's a teaser trailer. I ain't gonna lie, I lost track. I feel like how many Resident Evil movies have come out. I know the ones I'm more familiar with is the ones with Mila Djokovic. I love her. She's one of my favorite actresses. Plus, she is a babe. Like, she's so hot. I love. She's eye candy for me. I love seeing her just act, you know, especially in movies like Resident Evil. I know I loved her in like the Three Musketeers. I loved her in I think it was that movie with the I think Ultraviolet, I believe. I loved her in that. A couple movies I loved her in. The list goes on. Um, but I don't think she's gonna be in this one. I know they did another one that was kind of recent. Probably gotta check that one out. But I think this one was just called Resident Evil. So I get I'm not sure if I don't think it's a sequel. I think it's just another reboot probably. So let's check it out.
Introducing Joy.
What?
Can be a miracle pill. An antidepressant that cures OCD,
Or
anxiety, and
cause a
increases
zombie
focus.
apocalypse.
But the drug contains the T-virus. And the T-virus can make monsters.
Yes. So don't sell it. She looks familiar. And they sold it. Ugh. Is this a movie or a series? Ugh.
So we know what goes on the warning label, right?
July 14th. So we know what goes on the warning label. Yeah? I'm like, no, we're not selling this. What are you trying to do? Cross the apocalypse, lady? Wow, yeah, that's. I mean, if anything, the truest villains in Resident Evil are the corrupt bureaucrats that are selling this shit to the people. They're selling these pills that's turning people into friggin' man-eating zombies. I don't know. That's the way it always goes, I guess. Yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't really get too big of a strong plot wise, aside from the original, obviously what we know, what Resident Evil is, but like saw some characters, but this was just a teaser, so I definitely wouldn't mind seeing an actual official trailer to get some like what's the plot gonna be, like who's the plot centered around, I know a lot of people didn't really care much for the Resident Evils with Mila Djokovic. I did. I liked them. And I think there was one or two more that came out after that I don't think I've seen. So I need to check those out as well. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are on this. If you think it's worth the watch, let me know. But you know what, guys, I wrote in the video here. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me a tremendous amount. If you haven't not already, why not subscribe? I post Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. If you guys have any comments about this trailer or anything in particular that's non-spoilery, post them below. I love reading you guys' comments. Also, if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see me react to next, post those as well. Something I have not seen, I will take a look at them. Till next video, guys, I'm seeing nothing but mad love. Stay awesome. Deuces.